With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello and welcome. The question is the total volume of 0.1 amp KMnO4 solution that are needed to oxidize 100 milligram of ferrous sulphate and ferrous oxalate in a mixture in acidic medium is. So first is MnO4 minus with Fe2 plus and C2O4 2 minus will converted into Fe3 plus and CO2 and Mn2 plus in what? In acidic medium. Okay. So the oxidation state of magnesium is plus 7 over here and it is going to convert it into plus 2, that is N factor is 5 for KMnO4. And what about the N factor of this? So we are using 1 electron here and the C2O4 2 minus is going to convert it into this. So we will require 2 electrons over here because this is plus 4 and this is plus 3. So each carbon releasing 1 electron. So 2 carbons will release 2 electrons. So the N factor for this is 3 because the total number of electrons that are being used is 3 electrons. Okay, the N factor for this is what? 3. Okay, N factor is 3, but in case of SO4 2 minus, this is already in maximum oxidation state, so it will not convert into anything. Okay, so the N factor for this is 5 and N factor for iron sulfate is 1 because only this reaction is happening. So number of electrons that are being used are pretty low, that is 1. Okay. Now, as we all know that whenever a reaction happens, then this is 0.1 molar. Okay, so number of equivalents of KMnO4 and this iron sulfate, ferrous oxalate will be equals. Okay. So number of equivalents of MnO4 minus would be equals to number of equivalents of ferrous oxalate like FeC2O4. These would be equals to number of equivalents is normality into volume. We do not know the volume, that we have to find. So we are taking, let's say, V volume, V liter. We are using, okay, this is milligram. So it's better if we use V ml. This is V ml and the molarity is 0.1 amp into N factor is equals to 5. That would be equals to the normality, because the normality is N factor into molarity. Okay, these are the number of equivalents of KMnO4 and this is 100 milligram divided by 144 gram per mole would be equals to number of moles, and if we multiplied by n factor, if we multiplied by n factor, then we would have number of equivalents, and the n factor for this reaction is 3. So we would have milli equivalents would be equals to this. So let's say this is the VML. V1 ml is used for in the first experiment. So from here we can easily find V1 ml into 0.5 is equals to 300 divided by 144. So V1 in ml would be what? 600 divided by 144. So what is the answer for this? 600 divided 144. So this is 4.166 ml. Okay. Now in this case again, if we take VML and the 0.1 m and n factor is 5, and the number of equivalents of ferrous sulphate, that is 100 milligram, if we divide by the molecular weight of this 100 gram, 152 gram per mole into n factor is 1, then we can clearly find the V2, that would be equals to 200 divided by 152, 200 divided by 152, so that is 1.31 ml. So total volume V1 and V2 is used what? 4.166. Okay. So 1.31 plus of 4.166, that is 5.48 ml. I hope this answered your question. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.